so hot. First, I want to begin by saying, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I recently went over this like knife sheath on the snake eyes. I don't know how many other people are having the same issue, but this is designed where the knife doesn't go all the way into the sheath because of a manufacturing error, and there's really no solution for it except for to basically put something through, make a slit in the thing, or to try to recut it open. And when I did, I cut through the sheath, but you don't really see it, but the knife seats in there pretty well. So I wanted to point that out at the beginning. The other thing I wanted to point out was I picked up these Cobras at the 99-cent store, and I made these custom thrones. I originally made this one right here, is out of air drying clay. I didn't like the silver and I didn't like the way it looked, but it kind of looks all right when sitting next to each other. And then I did this one in a clay also, and then I did like some red and gold paint to go with it, and I did the Cobra in gold, and that's basically for the Commander. I think they look pretty good. And then you have, of course, Destro out here, and the reason for that is mail call today, Profit Destro. So Profit Destro finally came in. So it came in, and I think it looks pretty good. I mean, if you look at the box art is really good. It's got like a lot of color to it, just like the Destro does. You know, it's got the same window on the side where you can see some of the logos. It's got some artwork back here, and then it actually has the original wave artwork on the back. I'm assuming he just falls into a normal wave. He is box number 15. So I was really glad to see it come in. I think it looks really cool, and I'm anxious to open it up and show you what it looks like out of the box. So let's do that. First thing I want to show off is this box. The back of the box has this fantastic gold Cobra in the background, and it's on this purple and reddish backdrop, which makes it actually look really cool. Let's just set that off to the side over there so that we can see it in the back. Let me just step forward a bit. We got the Profit Destro and the regular Destro sitting in front of the two thrones that I made and the, I would say, leaders. And he does come with a couple of different accessories than the original one, but let's go over some of the similarities. The similarities are, so he does come with a couple of extra accessories. I mean, he came with 3, this gun, the briefcase. He comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 accessories, so 1 more accessory. He does not have this gun, so there's no comparison on that. But what we'll do is we'll take his pistol and do a visual comparison on the 2 pistols. They look like they could be nearly identical. They are pretty much exactly the same pistol. I'm going to set that one off to here and this one off to here. He does come with what looks like burning money, so it's a stack of bills that are on fire. So that's kind of cool. You can have him displayed holding up the money. He doesn't care about that at all. And he comes with a gold briefcase instead of the black briefcase with the Cobra logo. We know on this one right here, it has a computer in it, and what looks like should be stacks of money. Based on the way this looks, I would guess that that's supposed to be money with just bands around them. It would have been nice, like I said in my other video, if they would have done maybe some denominations or something, but they did get like a little bit of a reflective look on this like computer screen. So in his new briefcase, it's all gold except for the handle, and it also has a computer inside with pretty much the same money. Now, we do know that's supposed to be money, and like I said, it would be really nice if they would have thrown some denominations or some printing on that. I don't know how much more difficult it would have been to do something similar to what they did here with the stack like to just make it, put some impressions in there to make it look like it was money. But that would have been a really nice touch for these briefcases. So we're going to set those aside. And of course, the last accessory that the Prophet Destro has is this cloak with the leopard print. And let's just take a closer look at the Destro. Once again, he's got his necklace, which is loose. He's got a gold head, not a silver head. Let's take a closer look at that. I do like the face sculpts. I think it's kind of interesting that I don't feel like they're copying the face sculpts too much. I have to take a much closer look at it, but I noticed that with like the Marvel Legends, where all the male characters seem to look a little bit different, but all the female characters that are sort of generic seem like they have the same face with just different paint structures. So he's got some nice texturing right here in the shoulder, right here in the chest. He's got some nice colorations. He's got that print around his neck piece. And then he's got this leopard print that kind of goes down the side. And he's got some boots, and he's got these like gold tips on his boots. Let's just take a closer look at the two of them side by side. So it's interesting that the Destro here that I have has this like ring in the top of his head, and the Prophet Destro doesn't. I think maybe the later releases of this Destro may not have this circle, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So if anybody knows, you can leave me a note in the comments, and then I'll know. Look at that. He's even got this like same necklace on down at the base of his neck with those rivets, which is kind of nice. Now this is kind of an interesting touch, right? So on the regular Destro where he's got the silver face, he's got a gold necklace and the gem has like a gold frame around it. But on this one where he's got the gold face and he's pretty much got gold all over, he's got a gem that has a silver frame around it. So I thought that was kind of like an interesting touch to offset it, but pretty much it looks like it's going to be an identical mold to the regular Destro, and the only difference is going to be the painting scheme. Because even where this leopard print is here, you have the same line outline for his pants. So it is the same molding all the way around, just different paint structure. So it's kind of interesting. They used exactly the same mold pretty much. The only differences I see are in the head, but like I feel like I heard that they got rid of that circle on the top of Destro's head, and so this may be just an identical mold to the new one that they're using for the regular Destro also. So he looks pretty good. Let's get him all decked out and see what he looks like with everything assembled. Okay, so we got the two Destros set up. I put his briefcase back in his hand, but one of the things that I wanted to mention that I really did like about this Destro and the way his cape fits on, it does look really nice going across there, and I do like the way that it kind of goes around the back of his head. So any way you put him, I think that cape looks really good. This is definitely, in my mind, more of a display piece. This has basically one hard mold to it, so it's not like Cobra Commander's little cape that kind of flails a little bit. This thing doesn't move. I think if you were 4+ like you had in the box, this is probably going to come off most of the time, and who knows where that's going to end up. But kind of cool with the burning money. I think he's going to go well with his mischievous friends here on display with the rest of the G.I. Joe Classified series, the villain section. And as a parting shot, we'll take a look at the group together just as we're leaving. But once again, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. I'm trying to review all the G.I. Joe Classified series figures. I've done some comparisons with their originals, and don't forget to come back for more.